should've known right from the start. You go and break my heart. Give me your love. Grand and glorious rising, everyone. Grand and glorious rising, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Grand and glorious rising, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I'm Goddess Ceion. This is a daily collective reading that I do here live on TikTok. So this is your type of content. Sit back, relax, get comfortable. It's going to cleanse my space, burning my Palo Santo from gifts from a goddess. Let that get a nice little burn going. Yes, Kiki, yes. Grand and glorious rising, everyone. To everybody joining the live now, this is the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. With the Daily Vibe, what I do here is I do a collective reading. I take one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put it together and I give y'all my daily vibe, okay? So if that's your type of content, go ahead, relax, get comfortable. We'll get started here in a minute. Let me just bless my space by welcoming in positive energy. And I'm going to teach y'all a fire safety tip, okay? So if you ever go camping, they'll teach you when you're like making s'mores, not to wave your fire around. Actually, it went out. But you want to go around in a circle like that. So I use the same technique for my Palo Santo. So I go around in a circle like this. All right. Oh, look at that. Big smoke. You see it, Kiki? Oh, thank you all so much for the likes so far. Appreciate it. Thank you. Grand and glorious rising. Happy Tuesday. Happy New Year. It's the astrological New Year today. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, yes, it's the new year. Definitely welcoming in positive energy. Welcoming it in. Welcoming it in. Yes, Lord. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. And you know it's the new year. Yesterday it was 40 degrees in New Orleans. Today is in the 60s and later it's going to be in the 70s. So I'm ready. Come on in here, spring. Yes, come on. I'm ready. Happy Aries season. Peace and love to all my Aries out there. I love me some Aries. Say what y'all want about them. They mean, they stubborn, whatever. I don't care. I love them. Most of my favorite people are Aries. Most of my favorite people are. Happy New Year, P. Will. Happy New Year. Everybody that's in the live right now, I want y'all to do me a favor. Get in the comments and let me know where y'all from. That's ashing. Let's ash that a little bit. Let me know where y'all from. Don't be nervous. We're all family here. All right, Tennessee. Hey, Amanda. Tennessee, I visited, I did a road trip to Tennessee a couple years ago. It was really beautiful. It was pretty cool, especially the part driving from Louisiana to Tennessee, driving through Georgia. So fire. Hey, Happy New Year. Oh, y'all, it's the new year. The sun is in Aries. The moon is also in Aries. I'm feeling quite magical today. I don't know what y'all gonna do today, but I hope it's something amazing and something for you today. Hello. All right. Hey, San Diego. Let me see who else we got. I'm going to give people a few more minutes to join into the live before I actually get started. Let me move my singing bowl. We'll do this next. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining the live. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I am Goddess Ceion. I'm an intuitive tarot reader from New Orleans, and this is my Daily Vibe. What I come through on the Daily Vibe and do is I do a collective reading here. I take one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put it together as a collective read for everybody. So if that's your type of content, kick back, relax, kick off your shoes, and relax your feet. We will start soon. I just want to give a couple more people a few minutes to get into the live. Ooh, I need to trim my little nails, child. Eric, yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It's a new day. It's a new year. It's Aries season finally. So for all of my people who are in hermit mode, or for some people that if their hermit mode may have felt like a depressive episode, you're coming out of it. 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 We're claiming it. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. It's a new year. It's the new day. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it, Eric. So, Eric, I want you to stay for the live, okay? There may be a message here for you. If you are in line with my reading, there may be a message here for you. While I don't necessarily answer questions with my tarot deck, that's not what this one is. This is actually a collective reading, but stick around because there's usually a message here for you either way. And we're about to get started. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get started now. I was trying to wait till 9:25. I truly believe it, and thank you for sticking around. Welcome again, everybody, to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Thank you so much for liking the live so far. Thank you for being here. This is the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Again, I am Goddess Ceion. I know I've probably said it like 10 times with more people. I see more people are coming into the live, so I just like to be clear, welcoming everyone in. Welcome on in, loved ones. This is the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I am Goddess Ceion. I am an intuitive, clairvoyant tarot reader from New Orleans, Louisiana. And I decided that every day I wanted to come on a TikTok live and do like a collective reading. And I call it my Daily Vibe. Grand Rising, Sammy. What I do here is I take one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put it together as a collective reading for us. And before I get started with that, I actually am going to use my beautiful singing bowl here because I want us all to take 3 deep breaths together, okay? I feel like once you take 3 like really good deep breaths in, 3 exhales out, we can really ground ourselves and be present in this present moment. And that is what is needed when you're, opening yourself to receiving a collective message, okay? So we'll get started. This first dong is for us. Thank you again for being here. I am happy to be here, me, myself. I woke up so early with this on my mind. Now I'm like waking up every day super excited to like hop on and do this. So I am extremely happy to be here, and I'm also happy that you are here. So here we go. After each dong, that's when we're going to take our deep breath, okay? And I'll count it off. So here we go. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And a big exhale. And on the exhale, I want y'all to drop those shoulders, okay? So this next one is going to be for our family, our friends, our loved ones, just showing that we are gracious for having them here with us. And again, a deep breath in. And a big exhale. The reason why I feel like the ah is so important is because it does allow you to drop those shoulders. And if you're one of the people that like holds tension in your face, so you like have that like clenched jaw, your tongue is always at the roof of your mouth, that ah gives you the opportunity to like let your tongue relax in your mouth, okay? That is, for the people who do that, it's a big relief, trust me. It's a big relief. And the last dong is just a thank you to our God, our source, our light, whatever it is that you call God, spirit, however you say that. For you fill in the blank there. But this last one is just showing our thanks and gratitude for us being here and being blessed and highly favored. Amen. Hallelujah. And again, deep breath in. All right, that felt amazing. Let's go. All right, thank you again, everybody, for being here. Oh, thank you, Miss Wells. Thank you. Grand Rising Uzi. I hope that's how you pronounce it. All right, Grand Rising, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with shuffling my decks now. So what I like to do is when I come on and I'm shuffling my decks, instead of having you all just sitting here watching me shuffle, I like to put a question, one of the interactive questions that TikTok offers, on the screen, and we'll just talk about that while I shuffle. Okay? It's the bet? It's the deal? It's the deal? It's the deal? Y'all with it? All right. So our question for today is, and just write your answers in the comments, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? We have Ireland and Hawaii so far. America. Where would you want to live in America? Florida, Costa Rica, Canada. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. I come to you today humbly, gracefully, and gratefully asking for one tarot card or a message for the collective. Thank you, God. Amen. Florida, Colorado, Puerto Rico, Montana, or Bali. See, and that's where I would want to live. I would want to live in Bali. I have been wanting to get to Bali probably since I was like 12. I seen a picture and I was like, what is this? This a real place? You know. So I feel like if I'm looking at the pictures and I can't believe it's a real place, it's got to be breathtakingly beautiful in person. Colorado. I think Colorado's pretty cool because it's like they get snow there, but then there's also like the what is the name? My supervisor told me the name of this place. It's like a rock formation that's in Colorado, and she told me the name of it. Is it God of the forgot the name of it. It's like the Garden of Gods or I can't remember the name of it, but it's like this really cool rock formation, and there's a heart in it. Anywhere warmer than Michigan. Oh, my heart goes out to you, Candy. Garden of Gods, yes, that's what it is. It's so cool. Yeah. My supervisor went there. Her and her husband, they renewed their vows there last year, and she was showing us the pictures. I had never seen it, but she was like, that's a place that they go a lot, and it is beautiful. So I see why they go. I think Colorado's so cool for that. So cool. I feel like they get like all of the seasons too. I feel like the states that get all of the seasons, they're like really lucky. Louisiana, we get like six different parts of a season in a week. So our weather here is insane. But no place in the world is better than New Orleans, in my opinion. There's no place like it. But I'm from here, so hey, I might be biased. But Bali definitely is where I would want to live. Like, if I had to live somewhere out of the country, Bali. Indu Galaxy, Indu. Oh no, it's crawfish season right now. Crawfish season really starts for us in November, but nobody ain't trying to eat no crawfish in November. So right now is like the perfect time. Like, it's Lent season down here right now. So right now is a time where you're gonna be seeing crawfish boils, seafood boils, period. Fish fries. Yeah, it's going down like right now. The summer, not really. People think that the summer is crawfish season, but no, it's just that's when crawfish is hot enough for you to sit outside and want to eat it. But the best crawfish, yeah, around this time of year. And I developed a seafood allergy, so I can't even enjoy crawfish no more. So I just be looking at everybody else like, hey, y'all like that? It's good. Let me get a potato. Yeah, it starts in November. And they say that that's like the time of year where it's best to get them because they be big. Yes, give me a little corn and potato. I can't eat no crawfish, no shrimp, no crabs. Can't have none of that. No lobster, nothing. I'm just sitting there eating sides. Little turkey neck or something. Well, let me see. If I could live I'm going to do two. If I could live anywhere out the country and in the country. If I could live anywhere out of the United States, it would definitely be Bali. And anywhere within the United States, oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Because it's like, so I'm from New Orleans. I've lived in Dallas. And I love Dallas so much. Like, the Dallas is my type of vibe. Like, it's my type of vibe. Yeah, it's my type of vibe. So I don't want to go with that one though, because I feel like I may have like a better fit in like California, but I never been to California, so it's like, oh, I don't know. But based on like the weather and the activities, yeah. And that's kind of where my spiritual community is based. So yeah, I'm gonna go with LA. I used to want to live in LA so bad. Thanks a lot, Lauren from the hills. All right, let me take this card. Our card for today. I'm so excited. Our card for today. Tell me this ain't about to be an amazing Aries season. Happy New Year, everybody. Our card of the day is the Ace of Wands. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And it was like perfect. Like, I stopped the deck at the perfect time. In a county, Cali, Lake Tahoe, out of country, Australia. Okay, so Australia cool, right? Australia cool. But you ever see like those like crazy wild animals on the internet and you're like, dang, what I said? It's always Australia. I feel like if dinosaurs make a comeback, they going to Australia first. Lake Tahoe? Oh yeah, that sounds beautiful. Yeah, I've seen pictures of Lake Tahoe. It looks pretty beautiful. Oh, you think it's overrated? Now, this is the reason why I said Cali, right? Oh, okay. So, yeah, there you go. You from Sacktown. Okay. The reason why I say that, again, is because my spiritual community is based in LA. So, I'm, like, tweaking to get to LA to go visit, right? And then I just feel like the vibes for where I am in my life right now, anywhere else, I feel like I would definitely be comfortable there. But, and that's the thing, it's like, it's so expensive that the homeless, man, it's insane. The homelessness is insane. That's the one thing that I saw. Like, that was like a shock to me, seeing that. But then, like, talking to people and how, like, there's another great migration happening right now, if nobody knew. But the people who were on the West Coast, they're now migrating down to Texas and Florida. So, like, talking to them, they like, oh no. And the laws are different, stuff like that. See, in America, that's the kind of stuff you got to think about before you move to a state too. Like, what the laws is over here. Yeah, like, okay, I moved from Dallas. I lived in Dallas for 4 years. 4 years ago. And I was thinking about moving back. And I looked at my old apartment because I liked my apartment. It was really cool. It was in a good location, in my opinion. It was in Dallas, but it was like in North Dallas. So it was like a good neighborhood, right? When I lived there, my rent was like $888. 4 years ago, 2019, I moved out. So 2022, I was like, yeah, I'm moving back to Dallas. That apartment complex said my apartment was $1,600. No, y'all did not double in rent for the same apartment. Ghetto. No, ain't me. Ain't going. I'ma wait. I'ma wait. Florida be crazy. Oh yeah, definitely. It's about to go down. Okay. It's because Texas don't have no state taxes. See, it come down to, again, when you move into places in America, you got to think about stuff like that. I did see that. I don't think that's going to fly though. Not in Florida. Not as long as Jacksonville. Not as long as Jacksonville got anything to do with it. I don't think it's gonna go. But hey, who knows? Maryland. All right. Is your name pronounced Taja? Cause that's cute. Or is it Taj A? All right, and our card is balanced. This is our Soul's Journey lesson card for today. Deja with the T. Okay, yeah, so Tasia. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I don't know why I read that as... I read it as Taj A because... I named my nephew Taj. But I got a cousin named Deja, so I know exactly where you at. Where you at with it. I got you. Tasia. Yeah, one of my favorite little cousins' name is Deja. My girl. Tasia, where you from? Oh, I seen you join in, Barbie girl. Columbia. Okay. So I see what you mean by the city. Okay. Now that's one place. Maryland. I mean, I've spoken to a couple people just due to my job, but I heard that Columbia is beautiful. The only other place that I had ever heard of in Maryland was Baltimore, of course. Baltimore look a little scary though. I remember seeing that document. Y'all remember that documentary that Mario made? Like what was it called? Like, I'm Not Gonna Love You to Death. It was pretty sad about his mom and her like addiction, but it showed the city a lot, and it was like, okay, it almost looks like New Orleans. Honestly, certain parts of New Orleans definitely does. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess. y'all. We about to get started. I didn't drag that little where would you live question out. So, all right, where would you live anywhere? If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Yeah, that's the one thing you know what? And I saw it on there. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Cameron had like a little documentary that he did too when he was talking to, and he went to like Baltimore and showed that. What's that, Cameron? Oh, that was so long ago. Oh, I'm telling my age. That was in like the name of those videos, the like what's beef videos and stuff like that, when those videos was out. We run this city about. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I might have to check that out. That sounds okay. I like when they have documentaries where you can really like see the actual city and not just see like what they show you on TV, because you they show you what they want to show you, whereas like on documentaries they show you what's really happening, you know? So that, I think that's pretty cool. Our dream oracle card for today is school. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started with this read. See, that's why I be on here for 2 hours every day. Not literally 2 hours, but I think we have a good rapport. And that's why I keep coming back on here. I like y'all. Oh, and I'll say this in the beginning before I actually start the read. I do a read. I do also post it onto like the live replay. I post it onto my YouTube channel. So if you need to like pop out, or if you missed a day and you want to go back and see it, follow me on subscribe to, look at me, I'm so used to saying follow me, Jesus. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Goddess Ceion, and all I post there right now is the live replays. Has anyone been to Maine? I've been once and I loved it. So, okay, I've never been to Maine, but you know what made me want to go? HGTV. Watching HGTV is what made me want to go to Maine. That coastline, when like the sun is coming up, is amazing. Like that looks breathtaking. Like I want to see that in with my own eyes, you know? I want to see that with my own eyes. It's just like, oh, God's glory. Amen. Hallelujah. I'm so excited, y'all. Again, Grand Rising. Grand and glorious rising. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion with y'all. I'm trying to read these comments and talk at the same time. Galaxy, behave. And that's really how it be. It's just like, so, okay, I'm going to say this and then I'll get into the actual read. It's not that we necessarily be having a problem with being in like whiter spaces. It's just like, we'll realize like, oh wait, I'm the only black person in here. Okay, that's cool. It's just, I'm pretty sure other people do that too. Like, you notice like, okay, like if you was in a room full of all men, you would be like, oh, I'm the only woman in here. Huh. Okay. And that's it. You just continue on doing your day. But it's an observation that you're going to make. So I just want to clear that up. That's why I laugh, because it's funny that we really all do that. At this point, that's just a human thing. Like, oh, I'm in the room. I'm a Gemini and I'm in a room with all Virgos. What's happening in here? Okay. Hey, y'all. And that's it. Like, that's all. But anyway, all right. Welcome again. Welcome everybody to the live. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I am Goddess Ceion. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader from New Orleans, and this is my Daily Vibe. Our tarot card for today. I'm feeling so good, y'all. I got the biggest smile on my face right now. I'm so happy. Y'all do me a favor. If you think that any of your friends or like family or followers are interested in this type of content, go ahead and share the live with them for me, please. And thank you. And thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. For today is Ace of Wands. So again, let me get this question up off the screen. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's Aries season. We got a new moon in Aries. We have the sun in Aries. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. If y'all were ready for a new beginning, this Ace of Wands is definitely representing that this is new beginnings coming in. This is good news coming to you. So if you've been like waiting for good news to come in, be prepared. Prepare yourself. Prepare. Because it's coming, baby. Okay? This is new beginnings. I am so excited. Okay. Let's back it up. So, our card of the day is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents new beginnings, good news, physically starting something new. This is maybe starting like a new creative project. This is taking a new initiative. This is finding a new passion. This is new. I don't want it unless it's brand new. Okay? Like that kind of energy is in here. All right? So this is you accepting a challenge. Like if you've been feeling pushed to do something, now is the time to go ahead on and do that, baby. Get it done, okay? Or at least start it, right? I ain't gonna push you now. I ain't saying you gotta do it right now here today. But I'm saying this is a good start. This is good energy to start in. Okay? Springtime, we got the flowers blooming. All right? This is the time. This is the time to take action. You got your game plan ready. You know what your goal is. You got your plan planned out. We've been talking about this since last week. If y'all have, if I have anybody in here who was in here last week, we were talking about it last week that this energy was coming in and we were excited. We were like building that momentum and we had already known that we needed to, hold on one second, y'all. Excuse me. Thought I had a sneeze coming on. All right. Thank goodness I didn't. All right. So we had already decided, like, for my people who were in hermit mode, so we know that like New Year's, January 1st, that's just when they say, oh, Happy New Year. But really today, right now, the 21st, the spring solstice, you know, and now the days and nights are equal. That's really New Year's. That's really the time when it's ready for you to starting something new. Really the first sign in the, and I'm about to get real astrological on y'all. The first sign in a zodiac is Aries. And that's where the New Year's really starts. Okay. Now, because we're in a society, we all decided that, okay, we're going to stick with this calendar and we're going to go with this calendar because we're in a society, okay? And so nothing's wrong with that. Because again, we came together as a group of people and we decided this is what we're going to do moving forward, okay? So that January 1st, New Year's, when that happened, a lot of people were still in there like ending 2022 kind of energy. All of that energy was still here, like the end of 2022. And so a lot of people were in hermit mode. A lot of people were still in introspection. A lot of people were still, you know, doing self-evaluations and becoming more self-aware and just like closing out cycles and everything. That energy was still present in January and February and up until now. So for a lot of people, you're now feeling like, okay, if you are the person that's coming out of hermit, right? You're coming out of hermit mode. Now you're ready to do something new. You're ready to get started into something that you've been thinking about. So now is the time to be building that momentum, you know? Getting fired up, getting excited, feeling enthusiastic. This is you knowing that you have the potential. This is taking bold and daring chances, right? This is you being bold. This is you being confident in yourself. This is you being confident in your dreams. This is you being confident in your goals. This is you finding your new passion. What is going to spark that? What's going to light that? What's lighting that flame in you, right? Have you ever felt passion before? Like real passion? You know, passion, it starts down like in your root and sacral chakras, right? It starts down within your body. So you feel that fire get like, once it's lit, nothing not gonna blow it out. Like if you have a goal, nothing is gonna blow that fire out like reaching that goal or even attempting to reach that goal for some of us, okay? Because it's like, maybe you want to reach that goal, but maybe that's not the lesson that you need to learn. Maybe you just need to attempt it, and that's the lesson that you need to learn, right? So it kind of depends on where you are and who you are. But this card right now is telling you, like, this is the time. This is the time. You're coming out of Hermit. You know what your goal is. You've written down what your plan is. And now this is the action part. You've built that momentum up. And you're now like feeling super enthusiastic about your future. You're feeling excited. You're accepting the challenge. And the challenge is to be who you want to be. The challenge is to do what you want to do. The challenge is to think how you want to think. That's the challenge. And you're accepting that challenge. Okay? You're taking action. So this could also represent traveling also. So if you have like a travel coming up, or if you're going to be traveling for work, or if you're thinking about taking a job where you will be traveling for work, again, this card represents new beginnings. So take that opportunity, right? Opportunities are about to be presented to you. So it's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to take this opportunity, or whether or not you're going to take that opportunity. I'm really surprised that we haven't gotten the Seven of Cups yet, with so many opportunities that's about to be available to us. It'll be so crazy if tomorrow we get the Seven of Cups. That'll be so wild, but we'll see. We'll see. We're not going to focus on tomorrow. We're going to focus on today. But all of those like opportunities are going to be presenting themselves to you. And it's going to be an exciting time. And right now, like, you're going to have that good self-confidence, good, not good self-confidence, high, like, you're going to have that self-confidence within yourself. Your self-esteem is going to be feeling high. So that's going to definitely attract more opportunities to you. So when you have those opportunities being attracted to you, you're going to be able to have your picks and chooses on exactly what it is that you want to do. Now, when those opportunities do align themselves with you, what you want to do is realistically think and realistically look at your life and your goals and what you really want to do. And then you decide on whether or not you want to take that option or take that opportunity, right? So get excited. Like, this is really exciting energy coming in right now. This, again, is a new initiative. Maybe you want to start out a new routine, a new regimen. Maybe it's time for you to break a habit that you didn't think that you ever would be able to break, but now you want to get started on breaking that habit. The best way to break a habit is to start a new one. I'm going to say that again. The best way to break a habit is to start a new one. It takes 26 days to create a habit. Some people say 21 days, but I've read 26 days. And in my own experience, 26 days to actually create a habit. You want a daily habit? That's the way that you create one. Do the same thing every single day. And they tell you, like, if you do the same thing and you expect different results, that's crazy. So that's the thing with the habit that you're creating. You are expecting the same result each and every time that you do it, right? Whether it be that feeling, whether it be those dopamines coming out, or serotonin coming out, or just something that's going to please you. Or maybe this is something that is lighting that fire in you and building that momentum, right? Thank you, Galaxy. That's building that momentum. Now, this is another thing with the Ace of Wands, because again, this is new beginnings and welcoming in and all of this and all that. This is a fertile card. This is a fertile card. This card represents fertility. This card represents birth, rebirth. This also represents conception. So if you're not trying to get it, protect it. That's all I'm saying. If you're not trying to get there, protect yourself, okay? So this card does represent fertility. Now, not only does this represent like fertility for like childbirth, this also represents rebirth, right? So for me, when you say like fertility for a rebirth, that's when you are in that hermit mode. Because when you are in that hermit mode, you're basically cocooning yourself in, and you're just basically there in with your thoughts, sorting through your feelings. Maybe you're going through a shadow, maybe you're doing shadow work. I couldn't get that out. Maybe you're doing shadow work in that time. So that's another rebirth, right? So when the butterfly goes into that cocoon, it's going to break out and it's going to be what? A butterfly, right? something beautiful, something amazing, a brand new beginning. And this is what is supposed to happen in their experience. But in the human experience, we don't necessarily get that like that, okay? But that's the example that we always go with. However, you're going to experience that new birth, and a new you that's going to come out, that's going to be presented, is someone who is more confident, a more optimistic you, somebody who is cheerful and feeling joy and experiencing joy, doing things that will spark joy. Tasia, you can do this. You can do this. I believe in you, and you can do this. Okay? And it's worth it. And you can't go back. Just don't look back. You can't go back. Once you start, you can't stop. It was not gonna work like that. So that's just my message to you. I've done a lot. We're and the thing is, we'll continuously do it. But for people who are like just getting started and actually doing it, that's just my message to you. You're just now getting started with shadow work. Keep going. You can do this, and the you that's gonna come out of this, ooh, woo! Gonna be a bad mama jamma. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So good luck with it. I definitely believe that you can do it. And it's life-changing. And it's life-changing for the better. It's life-changing for the better. So it won't be pretty. No, I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna buck your head up. It ain't always gonna be pretty. Some of those days gonna be rough, because it's literally you looking into you. You getting to know you. You are trying to basically understand, why am I doing this? Why am I like this? What happened that made me form this thought? Right? So good luck with that. And what I was about to say. Oh, with the Ace of Wands. So if this was like a relationship reading and you pull the Ace of Wands, if you were in a relationship, then this will represent a new chapter with you and your partner. Maybe you all are now getting closer, or you all are moving in with each other, being engaged. This is getting married. This is like buying a house or traveling together for the first time, right? So this is good energy to have coming in, because again, this is a new beginning. This is something that's exciting. So get excited. It could also represent starting a family, because again, that energy it's fertility. So that energy is gonna come in. Anytime new energy comes in, somebody getting pregnant. Just know that. Might not be you, might be your cousin, but just know you about to start seeing a couple people like, damn, I didn't even know she was pregnant. They pregnant. It's all this new energy coming in, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Now, if you are single and you get the Ace of Wands in a reading, prepare yourself for action, passion. This is about to be some fun. It's about to be some long nights, some late nights, some early mornings. Okay, you're gonna be like, oh, I like this person a little bit, so we about to go over here to this dance party. I like this person a little bit, so we about to go to the movies. I like this person a little bit, so we about to go bowling. Or it could be like, I like this person, so I'm about to start doing all of this stuff with that person, right? But this is going to bring in a lot of fun for you. So get ready, get dressed, start planning that wardrobe. Think about exactly what it is that you want to do. Like, for instance, if you're a person right now, right, and you're single and you're in the energy where, you want a partner, start thinking about the type of dates that you want to go on. Get a little, I know at this point, everybody, even if you don't have an iPhone, they got notes in your phone. So utilize them notes. Where's somewhere that you want to go in your city? What's the date that you want to go on? Like, you want to go candle making? Write that down. You want to go, I don't know, to Dave & Buster's? Write that down. Start thinking about it now. So that way, when those people are attracted to you, when they see all that good confidence and that high self-esteem, and they like, ooh, that light is shining over there, and I'm attracted to that light, and I want to be close to that person, and they want to take you out on a date, what y'all want to go do? Boom. You already got a list of stuff that you want to go do. Bing, bam, boom. All right. Or maybe it's a party that's being thrown in your city that you want to go to. Go ahead and go out. Meet some new people. Like I said, this card is going to represent new beginnings and new opportunities being presented to you. So it's the time. It's the time. Don't break too many hearts, okay? Because the summer is around the corner. And it's a hot girl summer. Okay. Now, if this was like a a reading about like financing, work, career, then this does represent a new beginning, a new career, a new field. So if you all are looking for a new job, dust them resumes off, update them resumes, update that cover letter. Start thinking about your interview questions right now. If you look on like Glassdoor, Indeed, I ain't gonna say Indeed. I don't think I've seen it on Indeed, but I know for a fact on Glassdoor, they have like some of the interview questions that's listed there. Go ahead and start practicing them. That way, when you get that interview, you're confident in your interview. And again, people like confident people. So when you are confident and you're exuding confidence, that light around you is shining. You got that glow. People can really see your aura, and people are going to be attracted to that. That's the people that they going to want to hire. Your credentials looking good. You looking good. You speaking highly of yourself. Okay? And when it asks you, what are your weaknesses? Start thinking about that now. And don't tell them actual weaknesses. Don't really tell them that. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them something that you already working on. Like say for instance, if you're not that good at like Excel, which anyway, not even getting that. If you're not that good at Excel and they ask like, what are your weaknesses? And you'll say, well, I found that I'm not as proficient in Excel as I am in Word. So I am actively working on that, or something like that. You word, jazz it up, make it your own. I'm not putting words in your mouth, but that's what that will represent. So if my people out there who are looking for a job, good luck, good luck, good luck. Believe in yourself. You have it. You got this. You got this. You got this. Be confident. Know what you want. Get out my face. Anyway, and it's 10 a.m. Call me after 11. But anyway, so that's our card of the day, guys. The Ace of Wands. And again, this is new energy coming in. So Happy New Year. Our soul's journey card for today is going to be balance. It reads balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And I'm going to go in a little bit about this. So the part that says I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, okay? My world is my world. I'm the ruler. I am the co-creator of Goddess Ceion world. And you are the ruler and co-creator of your world. You are the main character in your story. At this point, y'all on my live. I'm the main character in my story, and y'all are my castmates, and I appreciate y'all for being here. But I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world because, I'm going to say the actions, by doing this. This brings harmony into my world. Perfect harmony at that. I really enjoy doing this. I bring perfect harmony into my world by creating peace where I am, sparking joy wherever I go. That's what I like to do, right? And I do so without judgment. Anybody can judge me, but I don't care. I don't care. The only people who I care about judging me is people who went to school to be a judge. And that's literally because we in court. That's it. But I don't dabble in none of that. So I'm not doing none of that. So again, without judgment. Okay. So I'm not judging you. Don't care if you judging me. That's not my business. That ain't none of my business. So again, whatever you doing is none of my business. And if you are judging me, that's also none of my business. That's your business. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to continue on to bring a state of perfect harmony into our own worlds. We're going to be that harmony in our world. We're going to be that peace in our world. We are going to spark joy in our world. And we're going to do so without judgment. We don't need to do something and say, because people going to say this and people going to say that. Who cares? My grandmother taught my mama and my mama taught me FTP. Can't say the words out, but y'all know it. Y'all get the vibes. FTP. Okay? That's words to live by. I remember I had never heard my mom say that before. That's just something I always felt in my heart. And then when I got older, I didn't say it to my mama, but we were talking about it. And she was like, my mama used to say that all the time. So it's in me. It ain't on me. Okay? is in me. I don't, who cares? There was a joke that I saw yesterday, this on Instagram. This man and his wife, they were in a car, and he said he bought his wife like 13 pairs of the same color underwear. And she is like, why would you buy me the same color panties? People gonna think I'm wearing the same panties every day. And he said, what people? Who the people is? Who the people are? Why are they looking at your panties? Who are the people? So think about it like that. Who are the people? Where they at? What they doing? And we have this thing with us as humans where we're always thinking people are going to say this and people are going to do that. People don't even be worried about you sometimes. They don't be paying attention to you. So that's why when people like can do their TikTok dances in public and people are looking at them thinking, why are they doing that in public? Because them people doing them, they living their life, they having fun. You should try it. Them people bringing perfect harmony into their world without judgment, and you should do the same. So that's our balance card for today. These Soul's Journey card, look at how pretty this card is. Like, come on now. Soul's Journey, y'all did what y'all had to do. All right, James. All right, and then our Dream Oracle card for today, it's 1010. Our Dream Oracle card for today is School. Examine your beliefs about being tested. Ooh, okay, let's get into it. Examine your beliefs about being tested. A lot of times we'll experience something and we'll be like, this is just God testing me. And no, it's not. This is no, it's not always that. This is the consequences for your actions sometimes. Like sometimes this is just karma. This is you did something and now this is the response to that. Like this is the reaction. Like you did an action and then this was the reaction. Okay, so it's not always about you being tested. Now, sometimes you are being tested. The universe will test you to see if you really do want what it is you're saying that you want. Because if you're saying, okay, if you're saying at the end of this year, I want to be engaged, but you're not leaving the house. You're not doing no online dating. You're not actively going out, being open, you're not being open or receptive to love or dating anyone. Are you really for real? Like, are you really doing it? So then the test is going to be you living up to those words. You are now going to have to go out. You're going to have to leave the house. You're going to have to do activities. You're going to have to go out and be out with friends. You're going to have to meet people. Okay? I'm not telling nobody to do online dating because I don't believe in that. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying here. But what I'm saying is, if you are going to have to be open and receptive to getting to know new people, to exploring new people, to exploring new places, to doing activities, you're going to have to be open and receptive to those things, right? Okay? So when you think okay, God is testing me right now, I don't really know what this is just a test. Think about what your actions were before this test, right? Think about what your actions were. So were your actions something that had, you did the action and now this is a reaction. So are they going hand in hand? If they going hand in hand, then that's just the reaction to your action. That's not you being tested, right? But if this is the action and then this is the reaction, then that's you being tested, because now it's okay, this action was you saying, you put it out into the universe that you wanted to reach this goal. So if you wanted to lose 20 pounds, that's your goal, but you didn't change your eating habits. You didn't start working out. Of course, you're just going to gain weight. You're going to gain 20 pounds instead of losing 20 pounds because you didn't do anything different. But if your goal is to lose 20 pounds and you start dieting and exercising and getting sleep that you need and taking your vitamins and drinking water and doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to start losing those 20 pounds, right? That's where you're being tested at. That's the test. The test is to see what you want to do. Are you disciplined? That's the test. Are you disciplined? That's the test. So you have to examine your beliefs about being tested. Sometimes we think we're being tested, and no, you're not. You're just having a reaction to your action. So that's something for you to just think about, okay? especially right now, because again, we got this good Ace of Wands, all this beautiful new energy coming in. So you have the goals, you have the plan. So are you being tested, or are you just receiving the reactions to your actions? That's something for you to think about. Y'all meditate on that. All right. So just to go over everything again, we got the Ace of Wands as our tarot card for today. This is beautiful new beginnings coming in. This is good energy. Be excited, people. This is the time. Okay. And for my people who are still coming out of Hermit, it's going to be hard to jump from feeling sad or feeling depressed, then jumping all the way up to joy. I'm going to show y'all something. And I show this all the time. This wonderful book is called Ask and It's Given. This book literally changed my life. I read it all the time. I've read it like 12 times. I have the book, and I also have the audio book. Now, the reason why I want to show this to you is because of this. Oh, because I got a podcast, y'all. In my little card. And my card cute. I got my tarot info on this side because, yes, I do also offer personal tarot readings. And then my podcast. And then my business. My card cute, ain't it? That's because I set my goals and I follow my dreams, okay? I did those last year. So now this year is about to be up. So, okay, where I was going with that was it's hard to jump from 22 to 1, right? So what this is the emotional scale. This is a scale of emotions that they call it the emotional guiding system, right? So if you're down here, right, you're feeling fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness, it's going to be a huge jump like this, right? This is a quantum leap from here to here. You didn't do none of this. You skipped over all of that. Now watch this. You can jump from depression to maybe discouragement. Right? You can jump from there to there. But when you're in that discouragement, the point is in each one of these that you move up, you want to think positive thoughts to get you up here. And it's difficult to do, but it's up to you to want to change your life. It's up to you to feel different, right? And I can say that because I've done this. Again, this book changed my life. So yeah, I went from fear, grief, depression to insecurity because then you start thinking about, okay, well, what do I know how to do? What can I do? Then you're looking at other people like, well, this person can do this. Then why can't I do this? So then that maybe kind of turns into a little bit of hatred. And then you're like, wait a minute. That rage, I got to get out of that energy. I don't want to be hating nobody or raging on nobody. And then I would suggest skipping clean over revenge. If you're going to get revenge on anybody, get revenge on your past self, right? And then anger's going to come. Anger feels better than depression. I'm going to just say it. I'll just be honest. It does. It's a different energy. It feels new. And it feels like when you're mad, you feel like, and that's power. Like, right? So like that. So then you can take that anger and you can think a positive thought, right? And then that positive thought could have you jump from anger up here to frustration, but then you'll keep on going with your positive thoughts, right? Being optimistic about things. And then that'll bring you right up here to maybe boredom, right? So now you bored and now you don't know what it is that you want to do next, but you know you want to do something. So then you start doing a little something and that gets you right up in here around contentment. Once you're content, then you can do like a jump to optimism, and then you could take that jump to enthusiasm, and you're starting to feel enthusiastic about your future and about yourself, and that can bring you up here to joy, acknowledgement, freedom, love, appreciation. It's a scale, and it's hard again to jump from down here up to up here. So it's levels. I saw that a couple people came in. So if you want to, you can take a picture of this book. I would definitely suggest it. If you like audiobooks, get it on Audible because it's 3 books in one. So it's this book and 2 more of the books that Esther and Jerry wrote about the teachings of Abraham. It's really life-changing stuff, y'all. So So again, our card of the day was the Ace of Wands, and that's going to be some good energy coming in. This is this isn't something to get enthusiastic about right here. Okay. And then our Soul's Journey card for today was Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Our Dream Oracle card for today was School. Examine your beliefs about being tested. So that does complete the daily vibe today. And I'm dropping all my stuff. What I do every week, I come up with 3 affirmations, and every day before I end the live, I go over those 3 affirmations. You can see them on my Instagram page. If you do want to follow me on Instagram, you can at MisguidedGoddessPodcast. Again, I am also a podcaster aside from doing this, so follow me there. But I also post them right here on my TikTok as well. So if you go to my page, then you'll see the weekly affirmations for this week. And I'll read those off to you now. Our first affirmation for this week is, I don't need validation from others to know how amazing I am. Period. I allow myself to fully express my uniqueness without judgment or shame. And I trust my intuition, and I trust my intuition, and I always make wise decisions. That's our 3 affirmations for this week. And last but not least, I always leave everyone with a beautiful I am affirmation. This is a book that I wrote last year, actually. I wrote this book last year. It's called I Am Affirmations. It's 30 days of daily affirmations. And I had to make sure I put this in the beginning of the book. There is power in I am. On your self-love journey, say these affirmations in the mirror out loud daily. So I just like to flip through and we'll find us an affirmation for today. Okay, we're going to go with this one. I am worthy. Okay, claim that. I am worthy. You can click the link in my bio and it'll take you to, you want to choose Goddess Ceion Publishings, and it'll take you to my Amazon page. That's why I sell these. So again, our affirmation for today is I am worthy. And this is what we're going to claim. I am worthy. I'm going to say it 3 times. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can purchase this one. So I actually wrote this book. This is what I do. I'll show y'all all my books now. I also created this gratitude journal because showing gratitude was something else that really did change my life. And this is the inside of the daily gratitude journal. I actually have a couple options of this book available there. I also offer a dream journal. And this is for people who like get messages in their dreams like I do. And then you have to wake up the next morning and decipher what in the hell, what in the world, what in the heaven did that dream mean? Right? So you can fill that out, and it's a daily journal. I also have this daily journal. Now, this one is just a line journal that I have. It's called If You Can't Say It, Write It. Because sometimes we have these things like within our bodies, or maybe you're like mad at someone and you can't really speak to that person anymore because they're not around anymore, but you have to get it out of you. You can use this journal, and it's just a line journal. I'm going to jump to the back because I actually use this one. And this daily line journal, again, available on my Amazon. And last but not least, this wonderful workbook. And Tasia, this one may be a good book for you. This is called the Self-Check Workbook. And what it is you can go in here every day and just do a self-check. Oh, look, let me open it. Just do a self-check. It's a daily check-in. And you can fill this out. You can even write down the things that you ate. Because sometimes we'll have like a crazy dream and we'll be like, what in the dream? And it's like, you had that dream because you ate something crazy. Y'all remember the episode of The Cosby Show when he had the dream and the Muppets was there when he ate that hoagie late at night? I know y'all remember that episode. Stuff like that make you realize that what you put in your body definitely can affect the way that you think and affect the way that you dream as well. Exactly. Thank you, Galaxy. Thank you. Okay, and then yeah, y'all can either go to Amazon and type in Goddess Ceion, or just click the link in my bio and check out Goddess Ceion publishings, and you'll be able to get access to all of my notebooks, journals, and everything there. To help understand reading tarot. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't come across any books to help understand reading tarot. I am an intuitive tarot reader. So I learned the cards. These are not my first tarot decks. Like, I've been doing this for 7 going on 8 years now. And these they all come with books, so you can definitely like get a tarot book. Get a deck of tarot cards and then take a look at the book. But there is a lady that I follow. I subscribe to her YouTube channel. I'm gonna pull it up for you now. Hold on a second. Because she breaks down each of the tarot suits. She breaks down, which, these are oracle cards, so these are going to be a little bit different. But this is the actual tarot deck. She breaks down all of the suits, all of the major arcanas, everything. It's called The Simple Tarot on YouTube. She does a really, really good job, in my opinion. A really good job, in my opinion. I didn't do like a book or anything like that. I honestly was just shopping one day, and a tarot card deck just my first tarot card deck, it just called out to me, and I was just like, I don't know nothing about tarot. I'm not buying that. But it kept calling me. It didn't stop calling me. So I talked to my friend Teddy about it, and he was like, girl, if that tarot deck is calling you like that, clearly something that there is for you. So go buy that tarot deck. Bought the tarot deck. Life been amazing ever since. So thank you all so much for being here. This live gonna be so long. It's gonna be so long, but it'll be on YouTube shortly. So if you did miss the live stream altogether and you want to just go back over it and listen to it, I am going to upload it onto my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to Goddess Ceion there, and you'll be able to see all of my tarot reads. I repost the daily vibe replay every day on YouTube. So thank you all so much for being here. Again, Happy New Year. Happy Tuesday. It's a new year. Good luck, everybody. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. Peace, loved ones.